Okay, writers, today we're going to use a rubric to help you revise. Remember, vise means to see, re means again. So we're going to look at our papers again. Our goal is to have a well-written, informative paper. So when you revise, this could take some time. It might take you 45 minutes. Okay, here's the rubric you've been given. Okay, so the rubric has 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of those points has I can statements. So let's go step by step. First one, I wrote an introduction. My introduction tells the reader what is my topic or what my topic is and what it is going to be in each of the paragraphs. Okay, so remember your introduction is that very first paragraph. It should mention what's going to be in each paragraph. So the next paragraph here, the next paragraph here, they all should be mentioned in your introduction. Your goal also is to write several paragraphs, and each of your paragraphs has a topic sentence, and it also has supporting details that go with the topic sentence. So for example, this paragraph here, if you did a box and bullet for it, all of these bullet points need to support that main idea. Okay? Let's take a look at our paper here. This is the paper that we wrote together. Okay, so we're going to revise just this piece here. Again, I'm looking to see, did I tell my reader what's going to be in each paragraph? I'm bored. If these are words you've said before, I might just have a new hobby or pastime for you. Are you looking for something to do that's cheap and can be done with friends? Check out button collecting. It can be done almost anywhere, with anyone, and at any time. With a few easy steps and a little help from your family, you'll have a new favorite pastime. So first of all, did I tell my reader what the topic is? And I'd say yes. I told him to check out button collecting. So it's interesting that I actually introduced this towards the middle of the paragraph. I did use some hooks, so I get some points for that. That's good. Okay. Let's go back to our rubric and double check everything. Okay. Did I tell him what's going to be in each of the paragraphs? Well, this paragraph I wrote in chronological order, so I told him to follow a few easy steps. Well, yes, I did mention that here. So I told them what's going to be in this paragraph, and I introduced it in my introduction. Okay? Then I had a paragraph here. Button collecting can be a great pastime, but sometimes, oops, gotta fix that, you run into snags and have a problem. So I've introduced this paragraph. This paragraph is all about problem solving. That's my topic sentence. So let me see, let me go back to the introduction here. Did I mention that I'm going to help people solve problems? Something's cheap, get done with friends, check out buttons, get done anywhere, anytime with favorites. Okay? Now I might want to go back, I should add a sentence here about what to do if you have problems. Okay? With a few easy steps, and I might even add it here, and I could just draw a line there, and I could just say a few problem solving strategies, comma. So I can use my commas there. I could say with a few easy steps, comma, add this, because that's what's going to be in the third paragraph, and mention it here in my introduction. Okay, so you see this could take some time. It's a lot of going back and forth. Then this tells me to check for supporting details. So I have to go through each paragraph and say, few easy steps. This would be my topic. Did I mention all the bullet points here? Yes. Okay, so I get points for that. So I'm going to go through each paragraph. So you take about 5 minutes. Okay, you can click and pause and try just doing this. Okay, check your introduction. Did you mention what's in each paragraph? Check each paragraph. Do you have supporting details? So take about 10 minutes and do that now. Welcome back. Now we're going to do the next point. It says, I used keywords in each of my paragraphs. I use words that can help my reader. A reader is able to tell the main idea of each of my paragraphs. Oops. So I'm going to go back through and I'm going to see if I used keywords. Well, I know I wrote this in chronological order, okay? And I also use words like button collector, okay? A collection. So I'm telling them that I think they can get the idea that this is about a collection and a few steps. So I'm going to go back through and circle all of them, giving myself credit that I used some chronological words. And if I didn't, I might squeeze a few in there. So if I think I wanted to add something, I could do a caret and add it there. So click pause and revise for keywords. This should take about 5 minutes. Welcome back. Next step. I tried my best to use a text structure, cause and effect, problem and solution, sequence, compare and contrast, or descriptive. My reader can tell that I used one of these because I used the words that are on our anchor chart. So again, look on the wall. You'll see the anchor chart. It's got a Venn diagram. It's got the chronological order. Okay, and it also has some words. So check out the words and make sure they're in your paper. For example, I wrote this in chronological order. I know that's a text structure there. This paragraph I wrote in problem and solution. So I'm getting points. I'm getting a score on my rubric for using those key words. Again, if you didn't, now's a great time to revise and make sure you have a text structure. You don't need to have it in every paragraph, but having it in one or two will help your reader. Take about 5 or 10 minutes and do that now. Welcome back. Check that off. Lastly, you're going to go and make sure you do this lastly, because this is not the most important thing. Add photos, some charts, illustrations, check your spelling, capitalization, not sure what that meant. So I'm going to go back through my paper. If you notice here on our sample, I did add some illustrations. And I added this one here because this paragraph was talking about a good tip is to go to a garage sale. Notice I added a caption here, and I used keywords that you'll find in my paragraph, and I added them to my caption. Okay. I also added an illustration here because this paragraph talked about, one of these talked about using charts. And again, I added a caption that goes with these illustrations. So again, this should only take 10 to 15 minutes, but you have to make sure your illustrations and captions link to the main idea of a paragraph closest to it. Lastly, go ahead and add a title that goes with your topic, and it's something that might hook your reader. Go ahead and click pause. Try your best.